I'm always pleased to meet you, my friends, fellow thinkers. Unfortunately, the spread of the coronavirus infection does not allow us to hold a face-to-face meeting, but I would like to again express my solidarity with India and its people. We are ready to continue doing whatever we can to help fighting the pandemic and to engage in this dimension. Only by joint efforts will we be able to overcome this crisis to the benefit of our countries. Growing stress is faced not only by national healthcare systems. In the context of the pandemic, there are strong negative trends in international relations, high risk for conflicts and risk for wrecking the strategic stability system, national egoism, striving for domination by any means and ignoring interests of other countries undermine the foundations of the multilateral system created after the World War II with international law as its cornerstone. I mean the UN Charter, rather than made-up rules made up by our Western partners. There is a growing number and complexity of challenges to the global community, to the sustainable development of the planet. The threat of terrorism, transnational crime, including in the digital dimension, growing the change of climate, growing gap between poor and rich countries. These challenges can only be addressed together. Today, we will be able to discuss the entire set of agenda in the spirit of mutual respect and focus on the outcome, which is typical for BRICS. Our grouping plays one of the most prominent roles in addressing global challenges of today. It is an example of true multilateralism, inclusive, universal, non-discriminatory. In this context, we support the initiative by our Indian friends that ministers of foreign affairs today send a strong joint signal to the world that we need to reform the multilateral system, firmly building on international law, reiterating the central role of the universal, the most inclusive organization, the United Nations, in the global affairs. There is an unprecedented need for a single voice of BRICS in these questions. Thank you.
Thank you, Minister Lavrov. May I request you all, my dear colleagues, to please pose for the photograph. I think we have an agreement to collectively do that. So, thank you.